Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Silksong. And today we're going to head into the putrefied ducts. Yay! More maggot water. After we had such a good time last time. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I didn't hate the area. It's certainly a bold statement in a way. There was maybe a little less payoff than I would have hoped for just how generally unpleasant this place is, but we did get some good things out of it. And we might get something even better once I can muster the, I don't know, the motivation, mostly, to just try this guy again. I don't really think that we're gonna make things any easier in this regard by going to the docks, but there is a chance, I suppose, so I'll definitely take it. Now we could, of course, take the fast travel straight to that zone, which I didn't even consider last time. But let's just enter the same way we did the first time around and just go through those first couple of rooms, I guess, again. That I don't specifically remember anymore anyway. Well, no, I do remember the first one, but I don't know how far through the area we went to even get to the Bellway station. Still no big moth here, huh? Big drapefly, no? I guess not. Is that how... We did it the first time around? I guess. Something like that. Oh, and here we are. Just like that. What a wonderful welcome. Oh, this is kind of terrible. Oh my god. Oh, it didn't explode. I thought it was dead. Instead, I'm dead. In fact, yeah, I actually already lost my protective mask. Well, that's a wonderful start. Absolutely fantastic. I should have just ignored it, of course, but also I wasn't ready for there to just not be a proper room transition, I guess. I didn't think we would just be dropped out onto this bridge. As I said, I didn't really remember exactly how this went. Right, there's this thing. Okay. Oh, we're not getting... any juice out of this. Well, like this we will. Oh, and we killed enough of them, apparently. I'll wait for it to respawn. Kinda wish there was a way to properly get rid of them for good, but I guess there isn't. Wow, okay, once those things start spitting, they will just keep doing it so quickly, apparently. Nope. How do you not get absolutely bodied by these? Not like that, that's for sure. Thanks for the protection. Ugh. Okay. At least those things don't seem to constantly respawn, unlike those other similar looking... not spitting flies in Bywater. That's some small consolation at least. Is this a thing? Yep, sure enough. Oh, calm down. I definitely need to kill more of those things. But I should probably focus on just making it through the area first. Ensuring to jump into every large enemy along the way. Oh boy. I don't know that I've looked around down there. Nope, I certainly haven't, because there's an item apparently. Oh, that's... okay. Station is right here. Maybe I should have started from here, you know. In retrospect, the bench and everything. Well, that's fine. I guess I really did not look around here past this point at all, right? Just found the shortcut and then immediately headed back out because... Well, obviously I wanted to just focus on other things first. Frayed rosary string, alright, so basically just a trap to get eaten by the monster. Not this time though. Have I been underneath there? I don't think so. Okay, that fly is by far the bigger problem here. If it was just a big guy, I'd be fine. But flying enemies that spit at me are just my eternal nemesis. Always aggravatingly flitting out of range. Immediately preparing the next shot. Oh my god. See, big guys, no problem. Mostly. Sure, they hit hard and they look terrifying, but, you know, I can deal with that. So underneath here, there's just some shards that we don't currently need, I don't think. Yeah, we're full. There is a platform, though. But yeah, there's really no point. Yeah, wait. Okay, saved it. Oh, and I was even able to make that jump. Okay, let's just head out of here. I think that room is clear. Obviously, we still don't have the map for it. Okay. Nope. That's the trick. Back them into a corner where they can't go further away or up from you. Suddenly, they're not so bad. If only it were that easy. Well, I mean, technically... Nope, this one was too smart. It escaped, but actually it didn't. Never mind it. Oh, only hitting the tentacle. Or the tongue, right? Well, actually, I suppose it's more like a tentacle. Okay. Right. I mean, where are we in relation to everything? I mean, we're not too far away from the boss room, but again, I really don't think there's gonna be an easier way into it from above or from the left side. But there could be. There probably isn't, though. Oh, I did not even see the tentacle. I mean, I guess that's gonna work. And then what? Then we can learn that there is nothing up there. Can't even climb up there. Oh, right. Wait. Yeah, we kind of need you here. Awkward, but that'll work. Thanks for the help. Now die. What is this? Build our own tool? No, it's an old map. Okay. So this is a place that even Chakra is not exploring, apparently? But she is looking for her master still, right? And well, I mean, as far as we know, she hasn't found her yet. An old map of the Putrefied Ducts. Yes. Okay. Yes, wait. Oh, okay, I guess we just never went further down, so the big vertical room just continues that way. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, so far it looks pretty straightforward. What? Forgot about that one. Alright. And that one. Are we climbing back up? Well, we could. Map says there's a way... No, that's actually further below even. Yep. That was obviously breakable. Sure, let's check this direction first. Breaking stuff from the right side. Okay. Kind of suggesting that maybe there could have been a way... of course. That maybe there could have been a way in right there. From the left all along, but where would that be? Oh my god. Okay. I see. Tentacles in the dark. Well, or rather, I don't see tentacles in the dark. And I screwed up. Or did I? It's fine. It's actually fine. Yeah, you... Oh, that's a big... Oh, that's gonna be the key. It's the key. Because that is a slab jailer who's been eaten by a ceiling, a Barnack. The Barnack bit off more than I could chew, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Okay. See, at one point I said that maybe we'd find the key somewhere, you know, on one of the jailers who just traveled out, just like the one that captured us. That's exactly what happened. Very nice. The key is now added here. Alright. Wonderful. That's, that unlocks something new to explore. Okay, let's see about whatever might be up here. Well, we can always do that. And of course it's just... No, maybe not just, but mostly a deposit of shards that we don't need. Oh, it wasn't dead? That's fine. You can live for now. Continue your miserable existence. Okay. I guess we go down. Okay. More shards. Oh. An entrance. Could it be a chapel? No, but it's... Is it sticks or just someone likes sticks? That's a bench. Sure, I guess I'll take it. Hello? No, it's the huntress. Spider, your stench is strange, yet similar. Your tension is smelt strong. Do I seem a threat to you? Well, you certainly do look threatening. This whole land keeps me cautious, tall one, and your claws look to have seen much sharp use. Yes, I kill gladly, but only to feed my shell and my brood to come. Your meat, much sustenance it could grant, but too hard to pry. Your long false claw would slash back swift. That it would. Good, so you can sense my skill, as I yours. A truce then, that we both shall live beyond our meeting. That sounds good to me, if only more bugs were so reasonable. You stay, spider? My brood needs meat much, the organs of others, or would you instead offer your own? Gift a shell's warm insides a sweet feast for my brood's birth meal? That seems like a great idea. Of course I will help with that. It's not like we've ever been like helping out strange creatures we met has ever backfired for us. I will not offer my own organs, Hunter, though I may bring the meat of others slain. Good spider, skewered, shredded, seared, bring it all. Much will be needed, enough to sate my brood to come. Several of my tools can prepare the meats as you request. I have been fortunate to find so varied an arsenal within your lands. My brood has not long till hatching, spider. Do your duty swift, and you shall see reward for the slaughter. Okay. Do I actually need to bring different kinds? Yes, I do. And quite a lot as well. Use tools to acquire organs of various types so Huntress may feed her brood. Seared, shredded, and skewered. So, I mean, seared, I guess, okay, I was gonna say I only have the explosive thing, but I also have that tool that apparently makes my, heats up my blade that I've never actually used, so I guess we can do that. Shredded. I mean, the saw blade thing would probably do the trick. Skewered, that should apply to several possible. I mean, almost all of my tools, actually. And the curved claw might do the shredding. The straight pin, threefold pin, long pin, those should all skewer. Tax as well, I suppose. The stain shard, maybe. These are maybe more shredding tools. This should do the searing, shredding. Not quite sure about these. Maybe vault vessels will also sear, I guess. And yeah, sharpening slate made from cut and polished flint gem. Temporarily superheats the needle's blade. Okay. Not quite sure why this amazing hunter or huntress can't do the hunting by herself. I guess she's guarding her brood instead. Alright, sure, let's help her out. I don't see how that could possibly be a problem. Break this open and... okay. Where did we first enter? Through here, I suppose. Oh yeah, yeah, I just jumped immediately into that thing and then, okay. I see. And this is just new. There seems to be a way up. And then, of course, a way onward toward the end. Do these things even have any meat on them? They don't really look like it, to be honest. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't seem to drop anything, either way. I should probably focus my meat hunting on some easier prey elsewhere. Not exactly, not necessarily the creatures in this particular zone. Although, I mean, that guy looks meaty enough. Ah. Oh, come on. Don't make me waste my stuff. Oh. Yeah, that didn't work. Maybe the claw just doesn't work, I suppose. I guess that's possible. Maybe it doesn't shred quite enough. I would have thought that every tool qualifies for one of those categories, but I guess maybe not necessarily. a bit too greedy, but honestly, you can get these easily enough. Just like that. Get enough hits in to actually, you know, generate all the silk you need for healing back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go. Yeah, when you can stay underneath them, it mostly works. No. There we go. You look fully... Alright, there was a way up there somewhere. According to the map. Oh, wait. Actually, more like around here. How, though? Wait, unless one of these? No, those are not even tentacles. Just above here. Interesting. That's very high up. Oh. Okay. Could we possibly reach that? Yeah, possibly. Maybe. Well, that enemy unfortunately was not placed in a useful way. I was wondering if I might just get super lucky and it just, you know, just end up being perfectly placed as a platform. But unfortunately not so. That being said, it's, I don't know if I can... maintain quite enough height to get up there. Surely it's gotta be possible. Okay, totally possible, turns out. Was there an easier way from here somehow? There is a barnacle thing, but it doesn't extend its tongue all the way down. There is also another platform, though. Maybe there was a way from the other side of the room all along. Could you die, please? Or am I just hitting the tongue? Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, we know it's possible, so it's fine. I think I might only have been hitting the tongue, though. Okay, well, that's actually really not that hard. You're just not dying, what the heck? Okay, there was a path. I guess that makes a bit more sense. Okay, wait, no. Unless it also breaks from this side? We will never know now. I mean, I suppose I should just check out what's up this way. Does that disrupt them? It does, and it even kills them. What is this? An obvious secret passage? Okay. We take those. Could there be... No. We're looking for another one of those, like, monk-like, those pearl-laden, or bead-laden, monk-like enemies. I didn't mean to get eaten here. Well, I mean, obviously not. Why would you ever mean to get eaten then? I didn't see that thing. Oh. Wait. And that's just a shortcut, right? It sure is. Okay. Now, why do we need a shortcut over here? Because of this thing? Well, let's see if there's anything about. There is. This is Certainly an interesting type of platforming. That's not breakable? Come on. I guess it's... the passageway is collapsed. Wow. You live out of the way. Are you gonna fight me or just teach me a combat technique? Could this even be Chakra's master? Vogue. Ah, maybe not. I guess it's a flea, huh? Arr, bog not flea. Why you must bother me? This spot is mine. Fair fought and earned. I won't stay long, madam. Nor would I contest your right to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas united in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining with them? Yours seems a hardy life, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land. Caravan? Felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is closed, then my task, these lands, may near be complete. Now, much talk I gave. You leave me. Meet again at caravan, amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug. Your learnings of fleas? Wait, surely you're not gonna just tell me where the remaining fleas are or something? Because that would be amazing, of course. Oh, okay. Shortcut unlocked. Wow. Sorry to bother you. You're still here. Bug, not flea. Is rest I need before I leave for caravan, not chat. You feel trouble type. Make my shell tense. I shall take my leave, madam. Stay strong on your own journey. May we meet again at the caravan amongst your fellows. Huh. Well, talk about another unexpected encounter. That's for sure. And yeah, definitely a very interesting path we took to get here. There were a couple of instances where I was wondering if there could be more hiding, you know, inside the walls. Ouch. Well, that's gonna reset me all the way back here, of course. I should probably just have sat at the bench to fill in the map if nothing else. Maybe that would give me any clues. Yeah, we're not climbing back up that way, though. That seems like a one-way trip. I mean, the caravan was asking me to look, you know, to keep an eye out for a place that could be safe for them to travel to and stay at for a longer time, I suppose, maybe. This certainly doesn't qualify, but maybe now that they have another, you know, that they have a strong guardian that would travel with them, maybe that helps. Maybe they no longer need a place that's quite as safe. They have someone to keep them safe. Also, did I fully explore that room there? I don't think I might have. But it's fine, we have an easy way to get back there. Should I just visit the fleas right away, though? I kind of want to. Just making sure that I'm not being dumb. They're still outside the gates, right? Yes, absolutely. Which is not exactly... Well, it's not so bad to get back to. I always find it a little bit annoying, but, you know. We also have the slab key, of course. Can't forget about that. Okay, we also need to jump. In fact, just jump up here. And then turn around and jump up here. Here's the big one. Well, and there she is. Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me now of the task that saw you so apart from your fellows, and so fearsome in form? Ah, bog not flea. Mine is to track by trail and smell and senses sharp. Find our friend fleas, our young most of most, to bring them together and grow them strong. If you have sensed the locations of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. My learnings? Not free for you, bog not flea. Rosaries. Give those, and I shall say of what I have sensed. Work like mine, much long and hard. For that I deserve some riches held. I mean, you do realize that with that knowledge, I'm just going to save them and send them here, right? It's not like I'm doing this for my own benefit or anything, but sure. Bonelands. Wait. Flea findings of the Bonelands. Bonelands? I have marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them for a caravan whole. Is that... What's the Bonelands? Should I know what the Bonelands are? Are these all the Bonelands? Is there somehow... Is there a possible scenario where this is... Not all there is. Where this is only like the first map, the first game map of several. There is a flea in the Wormways. Fascinating. Huh. Bonelands. Okay, I don't know. Maybe... I mean, I'm not seeing any other lost flea icons up here. So I guess it's possible that I just got all of them. And the only one I'm missing is one down here, and that just happens to be part of the Bonelands. I guess maybe everything around centered on Bone Bottom, but including surrounding areas, and there would have been other categories if I hadn't already cleared them all out. Could it be that I'm only missing a single flea? I mean, honestly, I can believe it because I have been quite thorough. But that seems... I mean, I wouldn't have been quite so hopeful, but okay. I guess we're gonna have to look around there. That is definitely the only icon that I can see. Was that worth 150? I mean, sure, I definitely wouldn't have thought to look around there for any reason. Okay. Dear friend of fleas, please, if ever you come still looking for that safe cave. Fair enough, I suppose, and no mention of Vogue being here. Yeah. I'm actually gonna count the fleas again, because there are definitely more now, but, I mean, honestly, it's not gonna be an accurate number, right? There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. It's 24. Looking at the background there. I mean, there are two very blurry ones in the background. I don't see any others, but yeah, I don't know. Don't think that number is accurate. But... I mean, should I just hunt for the last one now? Suppose I could. Yeah. Why not? Why the heck not? I guess we just go to Bone Bottom. Take the elevator up. Yep, you can even see it from here. Very convenient. Almost wish I hadn't found as many fleas, because it definitely would have been satisfying to just see all the icons on the map and just, you know, take them off one by one. Okay, little ones are still here. Still haven't regrown into another ceiling spewer. Oh. I'm just... there's no excuse for not seeing that, I guess. Interesting. Oh. Okay, well that's different. Hey, little one. Awoo. Well, no achievement for getting all the fleas though, so I don't know if that actually was the last one. Would be convenient if you could see the icons from this view, or if you could remove all other icons except for fleas. Or maybe she'll only sell me the knowledge one area at a time, and now that the bone lands are complete, she's gonna tell me about the other lands. Oh, anyway, that was one. I guess I could also do all the hunting. Hold on a sec. Hunting. Well, I mean, the searing seems maybe the most straightforward. I mean, this should definitely work. So why don't we start with that? But of course, we're also going to visit the fleas. So not a ton of enemies around here, although there are some. Maybe not the meatiest ones, but I just hope that as long as we use the right tool, it shouldn't matter too much. Of course, here it's basically going to be impossible to have the body land on a floor that makes sense. Okay, seared organ. Wow, that's 1 out of several. 1 out of 15. Okay, so we need 15 seared, 35 shredded, and 10 skewered. Maybe the shredded ones are going to drop more than 1 at a time because it's going to be shreds. And that's why it needs more. Skewer, it seems like the easiest one because there are so many tools that should theoretically skewer our enemies. Oh, this searing blade certainly doesn't last very long, does it? Oh. And it's already run out. Oh no, please come over here. Okay, well that worked on the little one as well. I guess the The previous one just did fall into the sand, actually. Huh. Okay. You have brought them all, bug, not flee. My work is done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Why do you acknowledge that for me and not the flea master? Now my duty must change, to watch, to protect. This new task I am looking much to liking. Okay. I've brought them all. Apparently so. So, oh, we're still looking for the safe place, though. You're not going to acknowledge that I found all the fleas until I have found a safe place for you guys. Where could that possibly be? I mean, apparently it's nowhere we've been so far. It's definitely not going to be in the putrefied ducts. I doubt it's going to be at the top of the citadel, where apparently we're going to be going. Maybe in one of the rooms of the slab. I mean, it's a pretty secure place. I don't know if it's a very pleasant place to be, but yeah, I don't know. And there's still definitely so much room over on the right, on the eastern side, to the east of the far fields. But, I mean, we don't have any more fast travel stations. So, I don't know how that would work. Or how we would get there, of course. So, yeah, I don't know. No hint on that, huh? Nah, no need to talk to that guy. Brought them all. Okay, well. No hint whatsoever. I mean, I suppose I'm gonna just do a bunch of hunting now. Might as well get that done before I return to the ducts, so we can just hand in that quest. Okay, so I'm just making my way through the citadel here, hunting for meat, and I'm actually done with both seared and shredded meat. So searing we already saw, the fireblade did just fine there, and for shredding, as I had suspected, the saw blade, the motorized saw blade, did a beautiful job, and indeed each enemy killed that way dropped 3 meat, so it wasn't that bad at all. And now I'm working on the skewered meat, and apparently just piercing doesn't suffice. So just using the normal throwing knives didn't do the job, but the long pin is working. But now I'm making my way through here, and look who it is. First time we encounter the Sentinel? Second Sentinel? Just fighting some random enemies in the corridor here. Looks pretty formidable. He has a bit of trouble hitting, but when he does, it looks pretty good. Can we talk to you? Hello? Are you just gonna leave? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I guess I hadn't been doing a lot of retraversing the corridors after setting them free, but maybe that's all it does, now that we repaired him. He's just going to be around. No, don't kill yourself. Oh, you didn't kill yourself. Okay, good. You're probably gonna kill yourself, aren't you? Nope, still didn't kill himself. Please stop just jumping immediately. There we go. Okay, finish him off with the thing. Oh, well. That wasn't amazing. Ah, okay. Yeah, anyway, maybe they're just gonna be around randomly fighting stuff now, which is of course not particularly useful, but I don't know. There might be something more. Maybe he's gonna help out with the future boss fight or something. Although, he's loyal to the Citadel, right? I mean, he's not helping me, he's fighting monsters to protect the Citadel. How many more? One more. Okay. Can I get you? I don't know how many hits it takes. Ow. Probably another one. Oh, never mind. That was perfect. Awesome. Quest complete. That did not take very long at all. And we're also at a fast travel station perfectly. Okay. Well, that is that. Skewered organ, meat harvested from a defeated creature. It has been cleanly speared through, but is otherwise intact. Meat harvested has been diced into fine chunks. And has been seared in a way that noticeably affects the flavor. Yeah, I would imagine so. Hopefully for the better. Although the implement we used isn't necessarily one intended for culinary use, but, you know, if it works, it works. I mean, the long pin is a bit awkward to aim. Otherwise, I don't mind it too much. Let's go with the curved claw. Just for, you know, all-purpose usage. And now, I mean, of course, the quest is complete, so can go ahead and turn that in over here. Of course, it didn't actually look like there was necessarily a connection down to Bile water, or Bile Haven from above. So maybe that's not how this is going to be at all. Maybe there is absolutely no connection, which is weird, honestly, because, well, there could still be something over here. Wasn't there a weird dead end here or here? I mean, maybe. Honestly, if there is a connection down from up here, even resting at this bench, or possibly even this one, and then just traveling across in a straight line down and over like this, would be better than climbing up from here through all these winding, narrow corridors with awkward setups. Unavoidable maggot water. Yeah, I guess it would probably be still slightly more pleasant. There could even be a bench up here. I mean, that would be amazing. That would definitely alleviate much of my misgivings about this whole situation. But anyway, for now, let's focus on the quest, I guess, and then we're gonna want to explore here and then explore the rest of this room and see what's what. No, actually, we had already made it to the end, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway. The other option, of course, the other main option being going to the slab now that we have the key for it, but we can always do that later. Yeah, let's go back to the ducks. That's what I wanted to start this episode with, and, you know, let's wrap that up if we can. Although, hold on a second. That being said, I've made so much money, actually, just from killing all these bugs. Not even that many, it just happens pretty quickly when you're fighting enemies that all drop money, as it turns out. So let's actually go ahead and finish some shopping here. We did buy everything from Grendel, so this might literally be the last item that we need to purchase for the time being. This one right here. Okay. And, I mean, it's pretty clear what it does. Silk storing tool of the Citadel, fashioned after an artifact of the Weavers, allows the storing of additional silk beyond one's natural abilities. Yep. How much more? Kind of hard to tell, honestly, since it isn't full. Certainly enough for 2 full heals, and then maybe some? Yeah, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I kind of want to test out the mirror. I suppose we can, just to see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. That, of course, doesn't tell us anything about the range of it. I doubt it's a screen-wide effect, although, you know, it's a pretty massive flash. A dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. Surely it has to be within a certain range. And then there's this one, of course. You know. What? Oh, right. Let's keep going with that. I suppose I really don't need the magnetite for the time being, since I'm kind of out of uses for money. So maybe this to make platforming easier, although it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. You know what? Why not? Why not? Purified ducts. We need more of these for the Hunter's Journal, too. Ah, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, actually... Oh. I think I'm just dumb. You do start sliding... You only hold your position while you're holding into the wall, basically, so left in this case. You can sprint to climb, and you can just let go of any buttons and you're gonna slide. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than whatever I seemed to have figured out last time. Okay, quest time. Right. Well, that's very easy to return to, actually. You have them, Spider. The smell is upon you. All those organs rich, prepared for feasting. Yeah, enjoy. Although I guess it's not for her, but for her brood. You've done well, Spider. Upon these fine meats my children will gorge and grow.
That's fine.
And better the organs of others than they feed upon your own, yes? One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. A child of one like you, many times I've seen it similar. They will be born hungry, with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug's. This feast is distraction in hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want, to witness their first flight, their first hunt, to see them kill and grow? Your choice is your own, Tall Mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Oh, okay. Thanks for the reward without any further announcement. Talisman fashioned from the talon of a large predator. Increased the range of needle attacks. Of course it's a blue one. Yeah, I could definitely see that being useful. There was something like that in Hollow Knight, of course, as well. Anything else from you? All those gooey bugs, also reluctant to share their organs. So much coaxing and gnawing and prodding. They should be proud. Their small sacrifice would become much sustenance for my ferocious young. Right. I can't blame them, honestly. Do I rest here? I mean, I suppose I could. It's not really any more or less convenient than the other one, so no. In fact, I wonder why there is a bench there, specifically. Wait, we don't even want to be here. Where was the way up? Oh. Up here, of course. Oh. Okay, well, if he's basically giving me the kill for free, then I will take it. Maybe I did check over here? God damn it. Stop, stop, stop. Maybe I didn't, though. I don't think I did. Is that another house of some sort? Oh, it used to be. Wreath of Purity. Oh. Fragile band woven of reed and leaf, crafted to repel muck maggots. If broken, the wreath will be repaired while resting at a bench. Okay. Interesting. So, I guess instead of becoming infested, this thing will break. Maybe instantly, maybe it... Well, probably instantly, to be honest. Until you rest again. Not exactly the kind of maggot protection that I would have hoped for, but it's something at least. Right. Keep forgetting about this one, apparently. That's fine. Nope. It's impossible to hit. Well, all those curved claw hits didn't even... prime it for killing. Ah, yeah, stop it. Oh boy, oh boy. No, come on. One more hit. That one is dead at least. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of that room. Of course there are more barnacles here. There's one of those things. Let's just focus on what lies beyond, shall we? What is this? Nothing? Okay. Well, I guess this is where that protective charm would come in handy. Unless... Oh, okay. Does this connect to another area? I guess it's... That was not the button to press. This is just the other edge of Farloom, is it? Sister spiders, watch these waters flow, cleansing, binding, as silk from shell, memories of our kingdom calm. The flea master and his caravan sought for caves offering space and safety. This calm lake and shore may prove suitable. Didn't realize there was a lake, of course. But okay. I mean, it's past a really nasty area. I don't know how they would even make it here. Maybe they wouldn't. What if I could have told them about this without having found the flea swordmaster first? And they would have just died along the way. And also, remember how not too long ago I said that, I mean, I doubt we're gonna find the safe place up here in the Putrefied Ducts, but apparently I was wrong. I mean, I guess it's not... It's technically part of the area, but it's obviously quite different. Really? There's not a way up there? Wait. I can use some extra shards after all the hunting I did. Okay, well, unexpected. But here we are. No connection down to Bywater, unfortunately. We did find something that could potentially help a little bit, but really not that much. I mean, I could equip the charm to prevent getting infested along the way to the boss. But of course, at the cost of having one less blue thing equipped. Honestly, this should be a yellow. But of course it's not, so... Well. I mean, okay. We found a safe place for the fleas unexpectedly. I absolutely take it. Apparently we've also found all the fleas, according to one person, so... We'll see if these things combined finally finish their quest. That would be pretty amazing. Okay, yep, there's that. What's up with the little cube-shaped room at the end there? It's gotta be where I was, but it didn't look exactly like that. But okay. It's also gonna be a bit of a trek back to them. But that's fine. Once more to the blasted steps. Master, if your troop is still prepared to travel, I have discovered a cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient aqueducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fought lands. That's it. It must be. Our destination has at last been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining us for this new journey? Ah, well, yes, of course. Marvelous. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel. It's very crowded now. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. I'm glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for a bleaker fate. For far bleaker fates. Indeed. A hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. Yes? I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Tool pouch expanded. Oh, that's how we get the final Fleetopia. Nice. That's how we get the final pouch upgrade. Nice. And just to confirm, 16. Yeah, it used to be 14, now it's 16 for these, and 20 for these. That's what I thought. 24, I don't know exactly. I think it was 21. Now it's 24. Yeah. 6 for these. So is that one more? I think. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're basically at the maximum for each of these before, and now we see... Well, not this one. All the ones we haven't recently used. Was it 7 uses for these? Now it's 8, I guess. This wouldn't have changed, of course. 5 out of 6, yeah. Okay. Okay. And, of course, we can also carry 800 shards now. I do wonder if there's another oil somewhere. I mean, I guess there absolutely could be in the slab, for example. I guess that's the last major place we haven't been at this point, which is kind of wild. All of a sudden. I mean, that and whatever might be over to the east here, but seriously, how would we even get there? Well, also we don't know what this dude is guarding. Could be oil, could be something else, could be another mask shard, but then of course there has to be 4 more, right? Because we're still missing 2 masks. 5 shards total. Another spindle fragment as well, spool fragment. And of course another silk heart. Right. Okay. Still a bunch of things to find. We also got another craft metal that I don't know an immediate use for. But surely there is one. Oh yeah, wait, that's what we found here. Of course. To the far right. You have brought them all, Bugnut Flea. Yes. Okay. Welcome back, my fierce one. Oh no, I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Please use my spa carriage free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide. Is he actually not spying? Did he learn his lesson? There's no way. Surprising. Hey, what happened to the flea that was sitting on the bench here? At longest last, have our flea roamings ended. Every sandy grain and stinky squelchy maggot was worth to endure, to claim such a home. It is time for rest and celebrate, and none have earned such more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. We still need to pay. Honestly, why not? Where's the other guy, though? Why did he stop being interactive? Can't even see him anymore. Surely he's still around, right? Oh, of course I can sing to them all. Oh, sing. Play and they will sing. We fleece together. Something. Swim and sing, ease, stiffen, something. Oh, hey, here he is. Of course you're around, Varga. So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost died, but here seems safe enough. You will have rest too? There's space enough for us all now, friend. This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet from the little fleas. Yeah, I imagine that. You might want that sometimes. Okay, just making extra sure that I'm not being silly and missing something in an obvious spot. No, this is just where the craft metal was. And this looks so suspicious, but we cannot grab the walls here, so no way to climb up. Okay, awesome. Fleetopia. Well, I guess we're done here then. That was ultimately a much more pleasant experience than I expected. Are we missing any enemies still? Yeah, we're definitely still missing a couple of these things. Only 3 more. Okay, I'm definitely gonna finish off that hunt, and then, oh boy, do I go deal with, what was it, Growl the Great? Nah, I'm gonna head over to the slab next. Anything before dealing with the grubs again. But yeah, I will... Oh, almost jump into the grubs here, speaking of which. Alright, that's one. Oh, no. That's fine. That's 2. And 1 more. Not you guys. You're done. That's fine. It's totally fine. Just get me out of here. Okay. Done. Yeah, everything else should be explored. I mean, it's always possible that I'm missing something, but it's also possible that I'm not missing anything. And I'm just going to go with that assumption. I didn't rest at the caravan, right? I don't think I did. Maybe I did? It probably just rested me here automatically. Oh, hey. Little guy. Oops. Okay. That's cute. Anyway, of course that means that we have to travel out of here on foot, but you know, it's fine. I will do that and head over to the slab. And here we are. That took much less time than I thought. Okay. New area. Penitent, 8th of the 12th. Guilty of the sin of irreverence. Penance by chaining. Absolution granted after death. Penitent, 2nd of the 4th. Guilty of the sin of dissonance. Penance by silencing. Absolution granted after death. Sounds reasonable. Penitent, 4th of the 4th. Guilty of the sins of infirmity, sickness. Penance by swallowing. Absolution granted after death. Wait, who swallowed whom here? Penitent, 12th of the 1st. Guilty of an unnamed sin. Penance by casting. Absolution not granted. Casting. I guess I don't want to know any details, to be honest. Nice try. Memory locket. Okay. Where is this? Oh. This is just on... No, not on the main path. It's this cell. Does this guy have anything new to say? Probably not. Hey. You've brought song again, though perhaps it is wasted on one as unworthy as I.
That's fine.
You needn't satisfy my curiosity if it pains you, sir. But I must ask, for what crime or sin did the Citadel imprison you? My sin? A grave transgression, the cause of much pain for many. But to speak of a sin is to invite its return. To speak of a sin is to invite its return. I will say no more. Okay. Alright. Oh, of course, we finally opened that. This looks so ready to collapse. Oh, it's just on the other side of the bench. The Bellway station. Didn't I even comment on the fact that it looked like that corridor would continue, or would have at one point have continued over to the east, and it just collapsed, and that definitely was something on the other side because the level construction is that thoughtful. Oh, heretic. I mean, okay, sure. Obviously we're guaranteed to have that one. So what kind of heretic was locked away here? Also another opening in the ceiling? Wait a second. Oh wow, that's a tricky one. Dead bug. That looks like a spiky dead end, okay. Probably more spikes here, yeah. Not used to the fact that I'm... Oh! Not automatically sliding. Okay, what the heck have we stumbled upon here? Penitent, first of the first, guilty of the sin of apostasy. Penance by constriction, absolution denied. Someone has been locked away for eternity in here? Oh god, this is definitely giving Hollow Knight vibes, as in the actual Hollow Knight boss fight. Surely freeing this person couldn't be a bad thing, because it's an enemy of the Citadel, so it's gonna be my friend, by definition. Surely the Citadel wasn't right to lock this one away. Oh, it's an entrance to that cage in the background. Yeah, what's the way back here? I'll find it, it's fine. Oh dear. Wait, it's a weaver. And it's long dead? half-spawn of a distant land, within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. Oh. Not so easy? Oh no. Of course not. First sinner. No. Okay. Oh, you're so fast. I barely get a hit in. Ouch. Okay, oh. No, oh, I was interrupted. Not just hit, but interrupted. That's the worst. Oh, you healed? I think they might have healed. Huh? I think I interrupted their heal. Wait. And apparently I had lost my mask without realizing. Okay. Oh, it's possibly out here? That is pretty wild. Why does it do it for this boss fight, but not a certain other one, for example, where the run rate would be so much worse? Also... Oh, I didn't even lose my silk. It didn't kill me, it's just testing me, I suppose. Ah, come on. Nope. Nope. Okay, yeah, interact with them. No. No, I thought I was safe. I wasn't. What? Again, I didn't realize I was already unprotected. Wait, I'm not protected. I don't have my mask because I'm not respawning. That sucks. Come on. Really? Is that on purpose, or did they just not think about that? I have a hard time believing that they just forgot about this. And they just chose to not have this one reset when you die in this particular fight. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh. Okay. Nope. Oh, nope. Ah, good old double hit. Nope. Nope. Just trying to heal, okay. Nope. Just doing that. Nope. What? Wait. No way. Phase 2. Yeah, okay. Obvious fake out. Come on. Oof. Nice. No. Okay, interrupted. I shouldn't have done that. And this time for real? Come on. Second fake out? Surely not. Looks decent? No? Yes? Okay, accept. I accept. Whew. Okay, honestly, I feel like I was doing pretty well there. I mean, obviously I won, but Heretic, defeat first center achievement. Nice. Okay. I mean, unlike in some other boss fights in the past, I did feel pretty good about this one. You know, not the usual messy, barely acceptable victory. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Huh? Huh. Hey there. Is there something? They wouldn't hide any secrets in a sequence like this, right? Surely not. Just some little weaverlings scuttling off into the darkness. Is it the final cell card, or what else could it be? She called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. Silk skill rune rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Okay. I will. Forgotten Weaver technique. Soul rending runes upon one's enemies. We'll see how that works. Okay. How did I end up in this place? This was just a trap, yes. As was this. Yep. Alright, I got distracted by the secret passage above the giant obvious treasure. Okay. Which we might or might not have any more use for. Right, I'm also not magnetizing money. Right, we never rested, so that didn't get added to any maps, such as mine. Oh. Oh. There's a connection to the Sands of Karak. Come on. Oh, you're just some random snitch flies. Oh, those are the rending runes. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. It's the technique that the Weaver was using. I don't know that it's particularly good, though. It's kind of random. Okay. What exactly was the point of all that? We killed more snitch flies, I guess, which is, I guess, a good thing. Oh, what? There's still a passage that way? Oh, yeah, there was, I guess. Okay, that's fair. The door there is... Wait, what is that? Should I know? Okay, at least we have the map up to that point for now. That should help. Even if I manage to confuse myself a little bit. I mean, straight across. Why do I immediately forget what this door was? Oh, I see. This is obviously not going to be on the map, and that ended up connecting there. Yeah, okay. There didn't used to be the little door up above. This is just a connection there for, I don't know, no particular practical reason as far as I can tell. Right. There's just something else over this way. I guess that whole snitchfly path on the... Hi there. On the left was just a way to get back out of this whole lower section. What? Oh, that's... What? How do I even touch any spikes? I mean, I'd say that I didn't, actually, but... What do I know? Weaver effigy, okay. Haven't found any of these lore items in a while, so that's nice, I guess. Could that be the last one of its kind? It could be. This broke, okay. There's just not a way to climb up normally. Okay. And I guess this is a place where we can actually reliably encounter more snitch flies. If we want that for some reason. I'm pretty sure we've already completed their entry, though. We didn't really need that many of them. Oh, there it is. Yep, sure enough. We do need more of these small penitents that are technically found somewhere in here, though. So I guess we'll keep an eye out for those, but we're also, of course, going to open the last door. The other apostate door. That was almost such a clean victory. Oh well. Where are those little guys, though? Not you. Alright. Forgot about the whole trap theme in here. The room where we first woke up should technically... Or not the where we first woke up. Maybe above here, actually. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Maybe? No, apparently not. Okay. Maybe about here? Oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's a single small penitent. A single one. Will they respawn, actually? Of course not. But okay, that's good to know. There's one there, and there's a bench very nearby, so... If I really have to, I can just kill that one 3 more times. Yes. Okay, this looks like fun. There's the button. Uh-oh. That just falls. Okay. this is awkward. Okay. And of course you wouldn't spawn me on the last platform I sat on, because why would you? I can kind of see a wall up there that I could grab. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Okay. Mask fragment? No. Yes, actually. Huge. Awesome. There's gotta be 4 more, though. This cage here is just that, okay. Okay, well, that went pretty well as well. Just like that boss fight. Very nice. Yeah, that looks reasonably complete. Which unfortunately means that there's really only this one boss left before I have no other choice but to advance the main story. We're obviously missing a key or something to activate this diving bell, which is extremely intriguing to say the least. But I have absolutely no idea where I could possibly find that. You'd think that it would have to be somewhere in the deep docks. Maybe I could ask the architect. Maybe they are somehow involved in the creation of that thing. Forge Daughter didn't mention anything, so there's that. Right, I did mark that mysteriously unused ledge up there, huh? That's just barely reachable, but then there's just nothing there. That definitely is mysterious. Anyway, we're gonna be killing just a few more of these little guys. And these big guys, I suppose, because they're kind of in the way. There we go. Awesome. Sure, that works. Okay, yeah, let's deal with the swamp creature, I guess. Okay, so we're back here. I climbed back up to this bench, and to be quite honest, okay. First of all, I don't remember the exact way back, so we'll see how this goes. The other thing is that I did actually look up if there was something I'm missing, something to make this run back easier. Apparently there isn't, but several people were mentioning ways, or or several cheesy ways to fight the boss. Nice. And I'm absolutely not opposed to the idea of making this boss easier. So apparently, one thing that helps is just hanging out in the water. Specifically in the bottom right or bottom left corner, because apparently that's where his attacks won't reach you. Now, I still have my doubts about that being a surefire recipe for a victory, because... oh boy, okay, I remember. Because he is going to summon more ads, isn't he? Oh, wait. Uh-oh, well, that's fine, I'm already poisoned. Wait. Was there a way to do this? Oh boy. Yeah, there used to be a fly in the way, or rather not in the way, but usually positioned in such a way that I could just bounce off of it. Oh, but now there just isn't. Okay. Nope. Well. Kind of starting at a bit of a disadvantage here already. I'm starting to remember what was so bad about this run back. Oh god. Please. Just... oof. I should not be doing this, but here I am. Okay. Well, wait. I don't even need to be up here, but I suppose I did manage to cure the maggots, at least for now. I mean, it's gonna be helpful for the first part of the fight, I guess. For the enemy phase. Oh no. Yeah, it would be helpful if I could not die on the way. Oh boy. Yeah, trying to leech silk off of these guys is basically doomed from the start. Okay. Okay. So right underneath that platform, huh? That's where I want to be once we're actually fighting the boss. And then I guess we'll see how that goes. Oh boy. Well, so much for my hope of healing. Nope, don't stay there while they explode, please. Oh, we killed those guys successfully. I managed to get some healing in. Eventually. I'm also getting hit all the time. So that's not great. Right, stay here. Nope. Okay. I can almost heal. Nope. That is very infuriating, actually. Well, I guess we're not gonna have any health then. That's fine. I was definitely doing better in the pre-boss rounds before. What even damaged me? I have no idea. No? Okay. Wait. Yeah, well... That was a complete waste. Let's see how well this works. Apparently the curved claw also helps, but I was... Yeah, okay. I see. That will still penetrate through the platform. Wow, that was, yeah, okay. I mean, obviously I was doing absolutely horribly on the way up to the boss, and then in the arena preceding it, or the arena fight. So that was bad, obviously. If I had had more than one hit available, I guess I could have tried that cheesy strat a bit more effectively. As it is, well... Okay, wow, I actually managed to avoid the worms. For now. So that can be done. Good to know. Oh my god. For some reason I thought I had already triggered those traps. Of course I hadn't. Nope. Way too early. Okay. I completely forgot that those were sinking platforms. Nice. Okay, immediately doing a lot better than last time, so that's nice. Well, I mean... Oh my god, okay. Doing better until I wasn't. Until I managed to get my heal interrupted again. Oh, what? That guy spawned unexpectedly. Okay. What? That was not the guy I thought it was. Okay. Not really sure how I avoided most of the damage from that just now. Huh? What did I even do? Okay, and now I guess we sit down here. This seems much less safe, but okay. Also, don't actually jump into the... Oh. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't even need to worry about the ants. Yeah, don't jump into the explosions. That should help, and then just use that a whole bunch. Okay. Right, you're also safe from the inhaling because he's gonna suck you into the platform. I see. And then you're supposed to be able to get a hit in like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I get the idea now. Those guys can't really do anything. Okay, okay. I mean, maybe slow, but it seems to be working for the most part. Yeah. Okay, he does that now. But I guess he doesn't go low enough to actually hit you with his soul projectiles. Oh, wait, even that doesn't hit me. I got like 2 more claw shots in me? No, well, at least I got some in. Nope, I should not have done that. Okay, yeah, it's only up here briefly, it seems like. Am I just gonna wait for the inhale attack and only get like 1 attack in every single time? I mean, that should work, based on what I've been seeing. Nope. Okay. I mean, I kind of hoped that he would only be a few hits away from death at this point, you know, because I did land a good number of hits with the curved claw. What now? Okay. Okay. Do I trust this enough to sit before checking out my reward? I suppose. Okay. Well, that was obviously not exactly the most exciting fight, but I have absolutely no regrets about doing it that way. What's this? Okay, we enter. Seeker's Soul. Ooh, what? What was that? Seeker's Soul. Cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long-deceased bug. Seeker's Soul. I guess I'm supposed to bring this somewhere? That contains the soul power. I mean, that looks like the stuff from Hollow Knight, of course. More so than. I mean, the projectiles the boss used were literally just the soul fireballs. The first soul ability you get in Hollow Knight looks much more like that than any of Hornet's silk skills, of course. But I mean, there is a shaman that, like, you did get the ability in Hollow Knight you got from the snail shaman. You first kind of tricked you into, into helping them out, but then you did get the skill as a reward, so it was all good. There's no such person here. There is a snail hunter friend, of course, the Hunter's Journal author. Although, come to think of it, we haven't seen her in a while, so I wonder how she's doing. And the... No, actually we haven't seen a shaman. I was thinking of the druid. So there's a moss druid and there's a snail, but I don't know anyone who would be interested in seeing this particular item or able to help us with it. So I don't know about that. Oh, big shortcut. Okay. That extends downwards, obviously, and we can climb up. Does this actually connect to the bottom of the ducts? Yes, it does. It's here, okay. It's near this person. Well, surely the huntress wouldn't have any interest in anything other than, you know, her brood. Yeah. Understandable. I mean, we have something to give to the scholar that we know. Seeker soul, cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long-deceased bug. There's the scientist over in the Wormways who we haven't talked to ever since... where is it? Down here. He's up here. He doesn't even have his own NPC mark or anything. I guess he was involved in that one side quest, giving us the plasmium or whatever. And that was that. I mean, he's a scientist technically, but he's also very obsessed with that one thing that didn't have anything to do with soul power, as far as I'm aware. We can absolutely go ahead and visit Eva down in Weavenest Atla, unrelated to everything we just did, presumably, although maybe she's gonna be able to help us with that. But more so, I think since we defeated that Weaver and got a new soul ability or silk ability in that case, maybe that counts as expanding our being and we can get something more from her. Yeah, other than that, I really don't know. I mean, no NPC comes to mind immediately. Like, there is no one person who's been guiding us on our quest or anything. There have been a couple of people that we've returned to, I suppose, and talked to, but no one wise and mighty and, you know, old who just might give us insight on those kinds of things, except maybe the historian in Belhart. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's definitely easier to climb up to this fast travel station than to go down. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Even if there is a shortcut here now, that should be all it is. And with any luck, we should never have a reason to go back to this place. Yeah, part of me kind of wants to see exactly how the shortcut works. I mean, it's just a wooden plank that's extended down here that allows us to climb up. That's all it is. Yeah. Right. Gotta leave this room. Okay, sure. But wait, no, I didn't realize we were already up there. It's not been that long since I've been exploring this place, but apparently I've already forgotten everything. Ugh. Except for how annoying these things are. Get out of here. Oof. Oh. Oh. Well, that's fun. How have I never seen that happen? It's crazy how I've never seen the interaction between a Barnac and another enemy. Well, I guess It had to be one of those flying enemies in this area. Okay. I mean, Bellheart, I suppose. Yes, you are. Right, map filled in. Yep. That's that. Oh, there's a new quest? Okay, I certainly wasn't expecting that at this point. Oh, what? Wait. There is more stuff. What triggered this? Gramophone. The Citadel crafted some marvelous machines, and this looks to be one of its finest. Apparently sent by some creepy slitherer hidden away up there, for sale only to you. Interesting. Trail's End by Chakra. Child-wielding needle. I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the Citadel. I ask you now to follow to meet together at Trail's End. Oh no. Just as I thought I was done with those places. Which one is it gonna be though? The swamp? Bywater? Yeah. Okay. Fine, I guess. I can return there one more time. Especially if it's for Chakra, obviously. I'm gonna help her out. Hey guys. Okay, still nothing new from you here. Ah, I smell something. Okay, 3 each of these. And then the rune harp. Carving of Atla, Weaver of Time. A prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and your history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. Atla, Kilal, and Kamora. Okay. More then, bring me more. Apparently there are more then, or else you would probably say, okay, my collection is complete. Of course, how he would know, who knows? But that's typically how it goes. Secret Soul. Maybe we just need to have this, and somehow the ending is gonna be different, or well, something else is gonna happen before the ending. So of course I have absolutely no idea how close we even are to that. How much was it for the... that thing? 490. Oh wait. Oh, we just got some money of it for turning in the thing. Okay, so we actually are very close. In fact, there, just crack both of those. Purchase the gramophone. A fine purchase. Getting pretty crowded in my home now. Anything else? Not immediately. Well, there it is. What's that? Oh, just silk. Right, the 2 types of cooked meat, or, well, just various bits of meat. And now we can play these here. I mean, that's nice, I guess. I wonder is Chakra... Oh, we cannot call Chakra. Interesting. I guess the end of her quest is actually finally near now. Well, we gotta do that now. I was looking at the timer and, I mean, it's only been 2 hours, but it's been 2 eventful hours, I feel. But, I was ready to potentially, you know, head to the main quest objective and see what's gonna happen next. But I guess we got one more side activity to complete. Still a bunch of mysteries that might or might not actually be mysteries, of course. Biowater. Well, I suppose we're gonna travel to Biowater's station and see where we go from there. Of course. You track her rings, her chakrams. Uh-oh. Whew. That was close. Screw you guys. Get out of here. Up, please? Well, I mean, generally up. Wait. How did she actually go up that way? I feel like she's cheating. That's fine. No! That was bad. No, no, no! Couldn't dash anymore either. Why did I mess that up? That normally works. Yeah, I don't know. No, come on, game. What the heck? Oh, please. Wait, I don't even want to be here. It's horrible. How did everything fall apart? I don't even know that I want to be here. I didn't realize I had skipped ahead. Dang it. Oh, I don't know. Where? Wasn't there? Oh. This is what I saw. Okay. It's gonna be over here? I suppose so. Another ungrabbed ledge. Oh, I didn't realize I had made it to that ledge. Oh, come on, not into the spikes. I'm guessing it's over here. Actually, I don't know. But is there any place in the other direction that would make any sense? Dang it. Surely there would be more rings to track if this wasn't the right path. So it probably isn't. Okay, well. These things are annoyingly in the way. Still have my double jump, thankfully. Man, this is a bit more of a pain than I thought it was gonna be. It's gotta be this way then. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, come on. Sure. Wait. Stop it! What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Absolutely no idea what the heck this is supposed to be. Probably should have just killed those guys to begin with. Now, there was a way to climb up here before. I mean, obviously, there still is. Okay. I just don't remember that particular sequence at all. Oh, you weren't here before. Interesting. Wow, rude. Oh, right. Wasn't quite safe there. Uh-oh. Was it going up? Probably, right? Ah, not safe. Oh my god. Okay, at least we got those guys around here now. Oh, this wasn't open before. Okay. And this is gonna be... Oh, actually, never mind. It's gonna be below Fleetopia. Okay, it certainly does look similar. Sure would be nice if we could open up a way upwards from here. Just in case there's an opportunity to die here, which I absolutely will be. There they are. Hey guys. Hoshaka, hornet-wielding needle. Oh, now I'm a hornet, not a child. For that is your name, is it not? Yes. I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments one is good. But two is best. Oh, is your master about to turn? I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I'm sadly proved correct. This, then, is your master?
Kietska.
The fiercest of my tribe. Here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song-sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Okay. Well, trails and achievement. Grant Chakra's wish. And no fight. I mean, honestly, I'm happy. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them and she is remembered. My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. Throwing ring. Nice. Okay. No final thoughts of the master. No other secrets. Can we even leave? Wait. I guess from here. Yeah. Okay. Throwing ring. 20. Okay. Hardened throwing weapon of the warrior chakra. Blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Nice. Sounds like it could be pretty good. I want it to be really good. Definitely gonna give that a try. Well, alright. Well, that's almost 2.5 hours, but I guess we're still gonna head to the Citadel and play the song and see what happens next, because I just don't know what else to do. And I have a feeling like it's not gonna be quite the end of the game yet. There's gotta be something beyond that point. It could very well be more than one episode's worth. But either way, I want to see what's gonna happen next, and then we're gonna deal with it next time, I suppose. Yeah. Quit to menu now, of course. Save us all that grueling trek back. Assuming we didn't get saved there, no? Oh, but I did save at the midway point, so it's only gonna help so much. Okay. Yeah, there's that area up there. Throwing ring. Okay. That's very fast. Starts out flying in a straight line. Yeah, then starts rebounding. Nice. Costs 4 per ring to restore. Okay, pretty normal stuff. Okay. I'm gonna climb my way out of here. I suppose I'm probably just going to climb up into putrefied ducts, actually, instead of going down. I guess from here on, from this point, it probably is about equal, but yeah, we'll see. I'll find a way. Okay. As you can see, I made it to Longplay, and I was in Bone Bottom before just to check the the wish wall, and I was going to do the same thing here. And just on a whim, I also talked to the NPC here, just, you know, figuring that maybe they have something to say on recent events. I did not think about them being related to that item we found, but I guess now that I look at them, they kind of have the same general shape as the snail shaman I was talking about from Hollow Knight. So maybe I should have made that connection when I was trying to think super hard of NPCs, but I guess I was thinking of all kinds of NPCs, but this one was not one of them because they've just never been helpful, I guess. They've always been just sitting here muttering and grumbling and generally complaining about things and not being helpful. Okay, anyway, what's that you got there, Bellringer? Stole someone else's soul for yourself? You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the citadel? This is a soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. Aye, there was that. I knew the bug, in its prime, long time back, braver than most, and as little a fan of the citadel as you yourself. When seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps, though they'd both gained from the Union, scheming defiance or some such stupidity. Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farloom, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it. Oh. Okay, and now you're back to your usual grumbling. Okay, well, that's some insight at least? But not as helpful as I was hoping. Also, I never actually looked at the boss's entry. If I can find it. Oh, First Sinner is here as well, of course. Ancient Weaver condemned for a transgression lost to time. This one's husk held a masterful talent to weave silk into blazing runes. Throughout my life, I have seen runes woven for many tasks. Was she the first to hone such skills? Where would that boss be? Somewhere around here, right? We're done with those. Oh, there he is. Okay, Grohl the Great. Chief and chaplain of the Stilkin, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. This one's strength was much enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who try to hoard it, or to mold it towards such violent ends. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. That's that. I was kind of hoping for a bit more. But hey, at least we had someone acknowledge the item that we found. Are you still here? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, let's head back to the Corp Core and see what happens. I have the new tool and the new skill equipped. As far as other equipment goes, I mean, I guess we're fine. What was the other thing that I wanted to... Oh, right. Never mind. I never used this. Oh, yeah, we have the Longclaw. I mean, that seems useful for sure, but... we've been doing okay so far, I would say. We can't really easily equip another blue tool without getting rid of something useful. I mean, okay, arguably the Druid's Eyes. I mean, they have been coming in handy, though. Just providing a bunch of extra... silk. Also, I just remembered that I was going to visit Eva. Yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I? Okay, let me just head down there real quick, I suppose. Okay, so I did visit Eva, and there was nothing. So apparently, just learning a new silk skill and encountering an ancient weaver is not enough to expand my being as a weaver spawn, or at least that is not enough by itself. And yeah, as I started making my way toward the core here, we encountered the Sentinel again. I dashed the wrong way and took damage in a silly way. Wouldn't want it any other way. what I get for getting involved. Hey you, are you gonna just leave? Because there are more enemies here. Just over this way? No? Okay. It's fine, I guess. I could rest at a different bench here. Wait. I mean, honestly, obviously, I don't need to fight anything here to begin with. And also, just in case there is some sort of fight coming up right away. Gonna rest here. Couldn't be any closer. Listen, I mean... Oh, maybe I should just play, I guess. Pilgrim of Fraloom. Whatever. Oh. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain the realm. Yeah. Okay. I've heard your spiel before. Yeah, guess what? I have all of that. But maybe I did need to talk to them again. Listen to them again. Pilgrim, who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. Okay. Maybe I should not be doing this. Maybe I'm starting something big, or maybe I'm about to end the game. Again, I don't think so. I mean, we're clearly still missing some things. A bit more than I would think. You know, I might have just missed. Like, there's the diving bell thing, and, you know, I don't know, some things here and there that seem a bit bigger, maybe, than just a random item that I overlooked, you know. Could be wrong, of course. We'll see. Is that lace? Just sleeping here among the white flowers? Well, I guess it is going to be a boss fight then. Yep. Oh, just like that. Okay. Is she officially the guardian of this place, though? Or is she just doing this? Oh no, you can fall off. Great. She's just here. Okay. No, not okay. Did she just guard that off entirely? Possibly. Nope. Ah, she's gonna counter that kind of thing. Oh, wow. Nice. Managed to knock her off into the... whatever it is, actually. Pure silk? Uh-oh. Yeah. Had lost my protection again at some point. I just keep not realizing or not noticing when it happens. Well... I wonder... She seems to block projectiles thrown at her at least some of the time. Maybe not all of the time. So maybe something else would work. Honestly, this just doesn't last long enough to make a difference, I think. Maybe the conchflies could help. She might also block these occasionally, but... well, let's give that a shot. Okay. Can we speed this up a little bit? She jumps up immediately, of course. Well. Okay. Nope. Those were okay. Dashing back instantly. Okay. Nope. Right into that. Oh. Oh, come on. Skip, please. We don't need to see this animation every single time. I mean, honestly, this should not be annoying after the whole Grohl situation, but still. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Right into that attack. And there goes the mask. And right into that attack. Oh boy. Just not playing well, unfortunately. I guess I should have stopped. Nope. Kind of expected her to jump up there when I healed. But I guess that close to the edge she's not gonna jump because she would fall herself or something. I don't know. alright start. You know what? Let's see how this works against her. It didn't hit her at all. I think. Neither did that. What did that even do? I think she might have interrupted my skill. And I died. Okay. Fantastic. I guess she's too small and agile for the rune carving to be effective against her. Rune rage. I don't know that I mean... Deflective technique. That sure would be satisfying if I could do that. She seems like the kind of boss where parrying might actually be effective. If you can do it, of course. This is probably the worst kind of time to try and learn that, I guess. It's gonna be, you know, you have to learn how to parry each enemy individually anyway, but... I think it was... I seem to remember that you wanted to parry a bit early? Earlier than... Yeah, like that? Wait. Nah. Nope. Come on. Even when I know what she's about to do, I still can't react to it. I think I parried her once successfully and it didn't really seem to do much of anything. Or maybe I didn't actually, and I don't know. Guess I'll give it one more try, but of course the reality is that I'm not really going to be able to use any silk skills whatsoever because I will still be taking damage and I need to use everything I can to heal. Nope. That definitely wasn't it. Okay. Oh no, that was my counter. Yeah, okay. Forgot that. That's what that looks like. Okay, she teleported from one side to the other. Apparently she can do that. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to land there. Didn't have to land in her counter, but I also didn't realize she was parrying, so yeah, okay. No, that's definitely not gonna work for me. I mean, if anything, I guess I might be able to hit her with the Silk Spear at some point. Although... Nope. Yeah, just get hit twice. Nope. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait. Interesting, wait. Could this possibly be useful? I mean, not like that. In theory, I should be able to not mess up the timing every single time. 5 times in a row. And theoretically just jump on her when she's trying to jump up to me. But I guess that's just not possible right now. Of course. Oh, wait, it's not gonna work there because the ceiling is much lower. That's interesting. Oh, it's just gonna keep climbing. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I don't think I'm actually hitting her, though, unfortunately. Oh, that there? I'm not sure. Did that count as a hit? That definitely did count. Okay, wait. I mean, it's gonna fail. I'm gonna fail occasionally. Yeah, like so. Among other possible ways to mess up. Oh no. And then occasionally it's not gonna work. I guess she does something different. I mean, basically just jump when she does, and then do a downward attack. And more often than not, it seems to work. This is... yeah, okay. I mean, it's easy enough to mess up. Especially for me. And then occasionally she doesn't quite cooperate. It's not quite as cheesy. Oh no. Not quite as cheesy as the Growl fight. Because at least she can fight back, you know. This definitely requires some amount of skill. No. Okay, and she fell into the soup, I think. I'm assuming that deals extra damage, but who knows. For all I know, it might actually heal her or something, because she's just fell into a pot full of silk as a child or something. Oh, come on, really? It's fine. Need to try a bit harder to not get hit by those. Yeah, okay. Phase 3. Okay. No. No! Why do I keep waiting too long? Okay. No. That's fine. Yeah, fall into the stuff. I apologize to anyone who's watching this, hoping to see, who specifically is watching this episode somehow to see the Lace round 2 fight and a proper strategy. Although, I mean, I guess if this ends up working, I'd say it's a proper strategy. It's arguably easier in some ways maybe than fighting her legitimately. Although, again, I mean, I'm far from safe here. Oof. Oh, no, 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 no. Why am I... Oh, why do I keep messing that up now? That's not great. No. No? What? No freaking way. Achievement get. Well, not achievement. Bestiary unlock. Good enough for me. Screw you. I don't want to speak with you. I want to kill you. Yeah, keep laughing. What the heck? Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic, empty shell. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life, just a husk shaped to act as a child. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitudes, Spider? From you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up. Up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? I don't know. Anyway. Good riddance. White Knight, defeat Lace in the Cradle. Oh, and that's the final Silk Heart. Is there any rhyme or reason to why certain bosses have been giving these? Like, again, the very first one we got was from the Bell Beast, which is, you know, helpful and cute, but not exactly any, like, central figure to the lore of the game, as far as I can tell. Better a child spun mad than what? Spun pure. Better a child spun pure than them. Better a child spun mad than none. Right. If you say so. From our Silk, a child born loyal. Regenerated achievement. Acquire all Silk Hearts. Right. Objective updated. Pale Monarch. Confront the one who haunts the lands of Farloom. Okay, maybe we are just at the end of the game then? But at the very least there has to be a map for this area? Oh, I know where this is. This is... Wait. Or is... Oh, this is just the terminus. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I mean... Even if we're about to face the final boss here, which I guess at this point we might... I really didn't think that that was going to happen so soon. I thought there had to be something else first, because, I don't know, aren't we still missing so many things? But, I mean, at the very least, there are still, you know, things that collectibles that we're missing. At the very least, we're missing one more mask and half a spool fragment, or half a spool, and like some sort of key to activate the hunting, the diving bell, unless that somehow is where the story is going to continue after this, and we're not done yet. I don't know. Either way, I will end this episode here. I mean, we're at just about at the 3-hour mark anyway. So rather than continuing and potentially struggling a lot with whatever comes next, even if that's the end of the game, we still have stuff to do after that. So we can do that. We can save that for next time. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, because I doubt I'm going to find a similarly cheesy strategy for whatever comes next, as I did for Lace. By the way, Lace, I guess... There we go. A bark born entirely of thread. Much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life, but life nonetheless. If you say so. We are done with most of the enemies, but we're missing... Right, one of these, which is kind of weird. Seems kind of random. Those only appeared during that one quest, and nowhere else, and they never respawned, and there were only one fewer than required during that event. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that leads me to believe that there has to be more. I could have killed these. I guess this is an enemy that I could have completed. I just didn't. Honestly, I was not thinking about that at all when I was back in Bywater, or else I would have taken care of that. Now I'm gonna have to return at least one more time after all. Oh well, that's on me. Yeah, this guy. We've only seen one of these, or have we seen two of them actually? Maybe we've seen two, but only as special spawns that didn't return. So, yeah, again, unless I missed them, the final one somewhere, which is possible, but, you know, where will it be? Then there has to be some more. And I did definitely miss the first opportunity to kill one of these, so that might just be a lost cause, although that would really suck if you could just permanently miss out on an entry unlock because one required enemy just runs away on you, and that's that. And apparently that's all we're missing. So yeah, really close. Anyway, that's enough rambling for today. We're gonna see what happens next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.